everyone, and welcome back to another mod review. Today we are taking a look at Bibliocraft, which is a relatively new mod, and I happened to stumble across it when I was watching somebody else's video, so let's get started. So this mod technically adds a few little furniture items that some other mods add in, with the exception of a couple extra little tweaks. So we will start with the labels, because they are the easiest to understand. Let me just grab my crafting guide here so we can see, whoops, I didn't need that many, so we can see how these are made. So the label, if I can set my item here, can be made with any kind of wood, and you need half slabs. So you need 6 half slabs in that configuration to make a label. And then once you have a label, you simply right click on the chest holding a label. And actually, let me take this off so I can show you. So, just grab yourself a label, right click on the shift and right click while you're holding the label on the chest, and then shift right click. Right click on the label, shift right click, and then you can place your item in any of the slots, and then technically you're just labeling the chest so it holds dirt. This one holds bricks, diamonds, coal, etc. So if I was to do this on my survival LP, I would have one that would hold, if I just shift right click again, I would have one like that with the diamond in it, and I would stick, let's say, what other ores are in that. So I have coal in there as well, and I have iron, so I could just stick that there. So that's just telling me that that particular chest is going to be holding ore. Second, we have our beautiful potion shelves here. So, a potion shelf is made with 2 planks of any kind of wood and 6 slabs like so, with a glass bottle in the middle. And you have to, you place one down, and it places just a single 3-shelf one. If you want the double, you have to shift and right click on top of the first one to make a double. And then you simply just place your right click on any particular shelf to place your potions. And then if I right click, it gives me the list of potions, and I can just pick the ones out that I want, and then just right click with my potions to put them back. If you shift right click, it just gives you the one on the far right of whichever shelf you're taking it off of. And it also works with bottles of enchanting as well. As well as, I'm pretty sure you can just put plain glass bottles and water bottles up there as well. Let's just test that. Yep, there's plain bottle and a water bottle, so they can be placed up there as well. Next off, we have the regular shelf, which is basically all items go type thing. You can place any particular item on the shelf. The clock and the compass will work as normal when placed on the shelves, but I do recommend placing them on the top shelf, because when you place them on the other shelf, they get kind of obstructed. So, they work the same way as the other shelves. You have to place one down, shift, right click to make the double shelf, and then you take any kind of item and you just right click on the spot you want to put it in. So I have like pumpkins, there's a jukebox, there's a dragon egg, there's a little beacon there, little better farming scarecrow happened to be stuck up there. So you can pretty much put any kind of item on your shelf. And then next we have the bookshelf, which I think is kind of cool. It's a nicer looking feature than the regular vanilla bookshelves, with an added bonus. When I place down my bookshelf here, like so, and then you can place books on it. So if you just right click on the bookshelf, it gives you an inventory space. And this one, for example, has a book already on it. It does not take regular books. You can only put written books or enchanted books or book and quill on your shelves. So there's a written book. That one happens to be an enchanted book, and these ones have book and quill. So those are the only things that will fit on a bookshelf. If you right click, you can just take any one particular book out, and then right click, you can put it back on the shelf. If you shift right click, it just drops Oh, that one happened to be a stack 64, but it just drops and gives you whichever book happens to be there. And I can't even put my crafting guide on there. So, those are the bookshelves. The writing desks are kind of neat. You can't actually do anything with them besides make them look pretty. So when you place them down, it comes with a candle, and I'm assuming this is supposed to be a quill and ink. And then you can place stuff on them. So if you place a book and quill down or a written book, it will be a so. So the very first item you happen to put on your desk, whether it be a book or quill, book and quill, or a written book or enchanted book, it automatically opens up like that. If you put it on any of these slots on either side here, it becomes a book sitting in the back. So this one is obviously full of books, and then this one just has a couple, and then that one obviously just has one. And then if you want it on the left side or the right side, you simply just move it over from side to side, and no matter where you place it in here, it's going to, if it's the only one there, it's going to appear as the first one. And then we have a new version of tool racks. A while ago I did a mod review on a tool racks mod, and since then it has been slightly discontinued. I have not been able to find an update for it, so this is probably the next closest thing. So we place our tool rack down, which I need to go back. So that's our tool rack, bunch of half slabs with an iron ingot in the middle, and I forgot to do the bookshelf, which is just 3 slabs and then 6 planks. So you can place any particular tool in here, and then you just right click on it to grab it out of your tool rack. I noticed it does not take tools from Mo Creatures, Atmos Mobs, or Simply Horses, but it does take the tools from custom NPCs, so that's kind of cool, because obviously the diamond mace doesn't actually come with Minecraft, nor does this little diamond dagger. So you can right click on any quadrant to place it in, and it will hold bows, fishing poles, all the vanilla tools, as well as any NPC tools. It does not hold shields, however. Then we have our display cases. You shift right click on the box to open and close, and then you just right click with whatever item you want to place inside. These do hold items from other mods. So I have a rake from Better Farming in here, and then I have, whoops, in here I have a particular item from Mo Creatures, a sigh, and then in this one I have a little staff from custom NPCs, and then my little face in there. And finally we have armor racks. So you place it down, you right click, and it gives you 2 different slots. This one belongs to the player, so I can easily move, oops, I can easily move my armor over. Shift click does not work from armor stand to you, but it does work from you to armor stand. So it will hold all the vanilla armors, which is from leather down to diamond. These other ones are all the Mo Creatures armors. I just wanted to see if they work, and they do. So we got our scorpion armors, and then we have our crocodile, our fur, and our hide. So that's kind of cool that it holds all of them. I really enjoy these little armor stands. And that is it for this mod. So you guys can stay tuned to the Survival LP. My Survival LP, and you guys will probably see me start to add some of these particular items to the game. And this mod is also compatible with all the other mods that have been in my display or in my content pack and jar file, so it's probably going to be added as well. So I'll catch you guys later.